In January 1923, Citroen half-tracks crossed the Sahara from Algiers to Timbuktu for the first time. This was the prelude to an even more gripping undertaking, the Black Expedition. 12,000 miles by car right across Africa, from Colombe Béchar to Tananarive. In this way, André Citroen announced to the world his faith in the automobile. One day it would put within reach of everybody journeys that still remained the province of men of exceptional ability. 50 years later, 100 young French people are going to prove his faith to have been right. With their everyday 2 CVs, they will drive 5,000 miles in a month from Abidjan to Tunis, through the Tenere Desert and the Hoggar.
Abidjan, kilometre 0, 62 CVs and 8 Berlier trucks. The first fuel fill and the last checks. This is picture book Africa. Small villages in the bush. Interminable red dirt tracks and laterite dust. The Africa of the tom-toms and of tribal dances. On the edge of the desert, in the Sahel, where grass no longer grows, but where it is not yet sand, live the Pearl people. They're as beautiful as gods, and not only do they not deny this beauty, they augment it. They wear makeup like the girls, more than the girls. And between the ages of 15 and 30, they dance and sing to attract them. Where do they come from? Nobody knows. Where are they going? Nobody knows either. The pearls are true nomads. They travel alone with just their herds, whose destiny they share. They're not only cattlemen, they're the best cattlemen in the world.
Il est ton poulet. Je vais prêter mon savon. Non, Chounet. Mon savon. Mon savon. Mon savon. Demain, je ne prêterai pas. On peut voir ça, hein? Oui.
The desert is never the desert. We are alone, we stop. Then, from nowhere, a man appears and approaches, passes with either a brief greeting or without a word, and goes in the same way as he came. Going to where, going to whom? Does he know? We are not true nomads. We know where we're going. Agadez. They're all there. All the surrounding tribes converge on Agadez, the city of the Tuareg, the capital of every desert in the world. Two of the young people on the expedition are in love. It is here, amongst the blue men and according to their ritual, that they wish to marry. This isn't folklore, but a moment of sheer joy, an instant of miraculous fraternity surrounding the emotion of this couple who are saying, I will.
L'Espinasse. Acceptez-vous de prendre pour épouse Marie-Christine Benea?
Oui.
Marie-Christine Benea. Acceptez-vous de prendre pour époux Daniel L'Espinasse?
Oui.
Au nom de la loi, je vous déclare unis par les liens du mariage.
Desert to end all deserts. No tracks, no landmarks. An area that is twice the size of France, in which nothing is growing and nothing can live, neither animal nor plant. Nothing. To cross it, taking 8 days and covering more than 1,000 miles, everything must be carried with you, even firewood. Tenere. It fights back, even on the very edge. It flees, falls back and protects itself behind the harmattan, the terrible east wind that desiccates everything it meets.
voitures. Cardinal à toutes les voitures. Pression des pneus à 500 grammes. Le sable est très mou. Je répète, pression des pneus, 500 grammes à chaud. Terminé. Groupe 3, bien compris. Groupe violet, bien compris. Entendu, groupe 6.
Tenere. In 18 months, 15 people dead and 38 people only just saved from death. They are at the end of their strength.
In Tenere, the expedition is broken up into 5 groups, each consisting of 12 2CVs and a truck. The truck carries the water, the food, the petrol, and the spares. There is also a Tuareg guide. Each group is absolutely independent and must look out for itself. When a car breaks down, it's repaired on the spot and then driven on. When one gets stuck in the sand, one gets out of the sand using sheet steel plates. Everybody puts his back into it, and we drive on.
Tenere. For hundreds and hundreds of miles, there is just this one single landmark, the Tala, the roots of which go down to a depth of 100 feet for water. The tree has fallen down, split in two. It is dying. It was the rallying point for all the caravans. Today, they are in mourning. And the cold night of the desert seems even colder. Tenere. The sky, bluey white like a diamond, rests on the ochre of the earth shimmering under it. The sand, an infinity of sand with no relief and no perspective. There is no point of reference, and the cars driving at 50 miles an hour over it seem to be standing still. How do the guides do it? They cannot explain. There is nothing to see, and yet they see it. The groups are sometimes as far as 120 miles from one another. The only connection between them, the aircraft and radio messages. They're also the ultimate safety factor should one of the groups get lost.
Coton appelle Volgen, répondez. Nous vous cherchons depuis 2 heures. Vous entendez, répondez.
Volgen à Marlène. Je vous reçois très mal. 2 sur 5. Prenez de l'attitude pour améliorer l'émission.
Volgen, où êtes-vous? Où êtes-vous? Je ne vous vois pas.
Volgen à Marlène. Le guide a perdu sa direction. Nous devons être à 150 km trop à l'est. Paysage étrange et magnifique. Campons d'ici. Campons d'ici. Reprendrons nos traces à l'envers demain matin. Terminé.
Ok, bien compris.
Il est 22h30, Max Meunier. Avec le Red Afrique Citroen Total RTL. Allô? Oui, bonjour madame.
Je souhaite surtout bon courage à mon mari, Gérard.
Votre mari est mécanicien.
Oui, mécanicien.
Allez, on va les réveiller. Allez Bernard, debout, c'est l'heure. Debout Patrick, il est 5h10, on est à la bourre. Allez les gars, debout. Allez Patrick, on y va.